Yeah. I think that gives you about 450 ohms or thereabouts.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said it was about, well, he said about 250 ohms impedance using the folded dipole, and he upped it to another 100 by putting the third parallel wire in it, you know?
Folded dipole, that's a quarter of a wavelength, should be 300 ohms, I think.
Bugger off, Dudley, a minute. I'm trying to sort this out.
Well, Dave, think about this.
Yeah?
If you
listen to
an ordinary quad loop, what's the impedance?
100 ohms.
Well, about 150, but if you then put a parasitic reflector of dimension next to it, what does it drop to?
Oh yeah, I appreciate all that, but he's not using any parasitic elements. He's using two folded dipoles and switching one, and he's feeding the both of them, you know?
Yeah, but one is obviously going to affect the other.
Well, yeah, but that's what it was something that he cottoned on. Tony, you with me now?
Well, yes, I am, Di. Sorry, I just went to get a cup of tea, so I didn't catch the beginning.
All right, fair enough. But anyway, it's a folded dipole arrangement, you know, but with a third parallel wire to up the feed impedance to match his open wire line.
I just like the person because they use open wire.
What do you mean a third wire?
Well, this is what I'm saying. If you can imagine a folded dipole, 3-inch with 3-inch spacing, he introduced another parallel wire. So he's got two continuous lengths, and then the third one is broken in the middle for the feed.
Oh, that's the second wire, isn't it? I mean, basically you've got a continuous loop with the folded dipole, and then another wire split in the middle.
I don't know whether you're with me now. You've got two parallel wires, both a half-wave length along, and then you've got a third one, which is cut in the middle for the feed point.
Oh, no, because the folded dipole is a continuous, it's a squashed loop, basically.
No, you're not with me, Clive.
Yes, I am. I thought you said you had a folded dipole. Well, that's a continuous piece of wire.
Well, I don't know whether we're on the right track, but anyway, he's got three parallel wires, each spaced 3 inches apart, okay? Two continuous, long ones, and the third one underneath it is broken in the middle for the feed point.
Yeah, well, he hasn't got a folded dipole then, he's got stacked halfways.
Well, whatever you want to call it, yeah, but you're with me now.
Well, yeah, a parallel dipole is basically a single piece of wire.
Yeah, but Clive, he's got two lots. He's got two lots of them, okay? All a quarter of a wavelength apart.
No, I definitely either you're mystic, but so what he's actually got is two stacked half waves of wire, one above the other, separated by 3 inches, and then he's got another one a quarter wave apart that's fed as a dipole.
No. Start off now. He's got two folded dipoles a quarter of a wavelength apart, okay?
Define a folded dipole.
For the moment, for 5 seconds, a folded dipole, we all know what a folded dipole is. It's a full wavelength, right? Two parallel lines, one split for the feed point, okay?
Yes, okay, so he's got two of them.
He's got two of them. Now then, going on from then...
Yeah, but how are they organised?
3 inches apart, spacing. Each folded dipole is a quarter of a wavelength apart.
I thought they were 3 inches apart.
Yeah, they are, spacing. Each bit... The folded dipole dimension is 3 inches, okay?
Yeah, so he's got two folded dipoles stacked.
Well, no. He's got two folded dipoles a quarter of a wavelength apart.
Well, is that back to front or top to bottom?
He's got one to the east and one to the west.
Takes a quarter wave apart.
Correct.
Right, and then he's added another, whatever.
He's adding another parallel arrangement or piece of wire to each of them, which is above another 3 inches above in each one.
I don't know what the hell you describe that as.
Are you with me now?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't make electrical sense to me, but...
Well, does the Howley, because as he said, it was then, you know?
Oh, well, I'll bow to Howley's superior knowledge, but to me, the impedances will be all over the place.
Well, it was just the fact that by introducing this third wire into each of them, he matched his open wire line even better.
Yeah, but then what's the polar pattern like then?
Well, going on from that, he did say that it seemed to have broadened the actual heading, goes east or west.
In other words, it cocked up what would normally be directional antenna. How high are these things, by the way?
70 feet high.
Oh, right. And are they parallel to the ground, or are they inverted V's?
I believe, well, for all intents and purposes, I think they're parallel to the ground, you know?
Well, I can't see the third wire having any parasitic benefit apart from lowering the impedance.
Well, it's not having any parasitic effect, is it? Because it's all connected.
Well, that's what I mean. So what all he's done then is enabled the system of bringing the impedance to match to his 450 or 600.
Roger, Dodger. That's all it's done.
Would it be fair to describe them as 2 cage dipoles then?
No.
I don't know what a cage dipole is.
It's imagine 4 or 5 wires to make them a dipole, but with spaces in between to make it like a tube.
What? All for the same band?
Yeah.
Oh.
It increases your bandwidth. Cage dipole gives you, much wider bandwidth on whatever band you design it for.
All right. Oh, well, there we are. Anyway, he's not using that.
Overall, to make a difference, Steve accept that.
Well, whatever. He's not using that.
No. But I don't... in other words, all he's done is he's enabled his impedance to match his feed line.
Roger, Dodger.
So he gets maximum transfer of power.
Yeah.
But in terms of any directivity or increase in receive signal, it'll be no better.
Well, he seems to think it might have broadened the actual beam heading. He then, the feed lines go, I believe, to a bottom, and he switches in something like a quarter wave. I can't remember the phase in business. Maybe Howley can remember. Anyway, but he can organise it better by doing it that way, you know?
Well, the other thing, of course, is that if he's using open wire feed, that'll be part of the radiating system as well.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so, Clive. Not terribly, you know?
No.
It is. It has to be.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully, I wouldn't... Well, to me, I wouldn't have thought it would have.
The RSTB handbook from the STU when we were boys says if the area is made threefold, it is equivalent to 3 radiators in parallel. Its radiation resistance is then multiplied 9 times, and it would be used with 600 ohm line.
Ah, there we are then.
How he has the answer. But it's only a question of impedance matching, not any sort of performance increase.
Absolutely.
Right, but I don't know, it was something that he threw in that he thought, he seemed to think, or just get the impression, you know, that it was a bit broader than it was before. I don't know.
Directivity-wise?
But the impedance has probably changed more slowly on the matching side.
Maybe, yeah. Simplistically as that, yeah.
It's all simple if you understand it.
was just something that I hadn't really thought about, and I hadn't spoken to anybody else who pointed that out or used that, you know?
Well, the majority of us, though, are lucky to get one wire up.
Well, you know, it must have been a hell of a bloody job. You think, you know, those, he was using these spacers, these 3-inch spacers, and he ended up using hundreds of them, you know?
Well, it would do.
Yeah, indeed.
But I don't see the Barbie. Well, of course, the other thing is, if you're doing that, I presume it would have lowered the queue as well. So the lower the queue, the less it'll be directional.
Was anybody on last night?
Well, we were on top band.
I turned on about 2 o'clock. I could just barely hear Charlie in Germany. That wasn't top band though, it was 80.
Well, conditions were pretty ropey this morning when me and Howie had a chat about 8:30-ish, you know, but they...
Not going to my scope, there's only one other signal on the band on 80.
Oh, well, that's the norm though, Clive, isn't it?
Well, yeah, especially when you're on.
Hey, what should I do with this great big reel of stainless steel wire that I've got? Is it any good for aerials, or should I junk it?
Stainless steel?
Yeah, military stuff. I think it was for connecting field telephone sets. I've got about 800 metres of it. No, I've got 1,600 metres of it.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Alan. I wouldn't use it, but some other people might.
Pair of twisted pairs, yes.
I'm just taking the missus home. I'll probably get on to you later. I know you want to speak to me because you rang 3 times in succession.
Yeah, well, that was to wake you up. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Hopefully, yes. Ta-ra.
Bye, Al.
Turn your amplifier on, Alan. I can't hear you.
I've got a huge roll of that, Tony, and every time I try to make antennas with it, they don't work properly.
Oh, yeah. I bought it. It was in a green khaki canvas sack. There was reels and reels of it on some site. It was cheap.
Yeah, I've got exactly the same thing, and the last episode with that was when I tried to make that top band loop, and it was crazy.
Okay, well, I'll use it as guide wire.
Ah, you used it for that top band loop, Clive, did you?
Well, I tried.
Yeah, God, that was a ready disaster, wasn't it?
Well, that's one word for it. I've got others that are slightly shorter.
Yeah.
You still haven't fixed your aerial, Clive.
What do you mean?
It's not as strong as you used to be.
No, I didn't blame Andy and them all for that. They came and replaced it, and it's been crap ever since. I've got to use an ATU on all the low bands now.
Well, I don't know. So, I mean, he's louder than any bugger else I hear from up his part of the world.
So you think he was stronger in the past?
No.
I know it's not right.
Yeah, but you know, you're a good signal, Clive. You know.
We were about 5 and 7 were made.
Yeah. Well, that, you know, you're a long way away.
Well, yes, I've also got a crap aerial.
I don't think it's that bad.
Well, going from resonant dipoles to stuff that isn't can't be good.
You hearing the boys, Sally?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah, but Al is very weak with me.
Yeah, well, not very many power. Clive is probably stronger than he normally is, considering the bank conditions. He's all right.
In fact, you're the best signal from Northern England that I know, Clive.
Put your tongue away.
You are a magnificently wonderful signal from the north.
And not got very bad breath.
And handsome to boot.
And hung like a baboon. No, I can tell on receive it's not right, you know.
Let's put some power on you.
Oh, make my day, boy.
Hey, my millennium.
Yeah, well, make the other boys' day. Anyway, it's rude to be weak.
Oh, you've been buggered all your life then. Well, you've never been exactly a mighty mortal, have you? So you're going to start passing about with your antennas now?
well, I've had a terrible morning here. It's just rained all the time.
Well, it's Wales.
God, alive, absolutely monsooned at times, you know.
Aye, everything survived then.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There's only one place wetter than Wales, and that's the west of Kerry.
Who's Kerry?
Kerry, where my family come from. Well, I was over there a bit back, but it was nice weather, unsurprisingly. But it rains about 285 days a year in Kerry.
That's why we're getting good butter from there, because all the cows are not ready to eat. It's true.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's called Emerald Isle for a reason. It's very quiet on the band, though.
It is, isn't it? I was just going to remark the same.
Well, apparently we had X9 plus flares.
Hey, Clive, I thought at 11:30 this morning, Cassini was being bombed into Saturn.
I think it is 11 to 12 our time, I think.
Ah, right. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
Sounded like my dog having a scratch.
Yeah.
But only very weakly.
Hey, what do you think of North Korea then, Clive?
Not a lot.
Well.
But it was hardly unexpected, was it?
Is this going to go on and on?
Associated with him is stood up with their hands in front of their face, clapping as if, what a wonderful man he is and what an achievement. I suppose if they did anything else, they'd be dead 5 minutes later.
Exactly.
Howley, I've just had a word from the mole. I want to hear how Howley's getting on with his loop. I note that he changed the transistors for 5109s. X109,
right.
sorry.
Who wants to know?
The mole from Wootton Bassett.
Here.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, well, I'll try and give him a comprehensive reply.
Roger.
Ooh. But basically, he hasn't made that much difference. On this frequency. Did you just send me a text, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
About half an hour ago.
No. Must be someone else. So don't get me phone. How's this, Clive? Am I any louder with you now?
You're louder by about 2S points.
Oh, marvellous. So, well, there we are then. So there's nothing wrong with your receive aerial at all?
Well, apart from it's not as sensitive as it was before.
Oh.
And it's not resonant.
Well, neither is mine.
I've always believed in resonant antennas if possible. If nothing else, you stop having to bugger about with ATUs and that and load the amp up.
Yeah.
I know. I feel exactly the same way, and that's the loop I'm going around again in my head and my designs and my buggering about here, wondering whether to go to from doublet to a doublet or add some more wires in parallel with the ones I've got and call them dipoles.
Oh, you're trying a horizontal loop?
No, I'm not using a horizontal loop ever.
Oh, what sort of loop is it then?
No, a doublet I'm talking about.
Yes, but the mole's on about your loop.
No, that's a receive loop, a vertical loop, 1 meter diameter.
Oh, right. Oh, enjoy the high voltage.
No, only for receiving. I wouldn't shove any RF up it. Well, not deliberately, anyway.
Well, not unless you get some nice Russian vacuum caps.
No, it's not a tuned one.
Oh, I see. Right. Oh, I'm with you. It's just something to try and negate noise.
Yeah, quite so, yes.
Oh, there you are. Move.
Now, that is a wonderful idea, but fraught with difficulty.
Well, I've got a nice place hearing now.
Can I afford it?
Yours for 485.
I missed what you said there.
Yours
for 485.
Yours for 485.
Alright, nearly my age.
It's not Dave's IQ.
I missed that. What's he trying to flog you, Harry?
His house.
Oh, right, okay. Good God. God, you get half of Wales for that.
Yes, I know, but you've got to live with Welsh people then. And the answer.
Hey, where's Tony Dudley?
I'm just laughing, that's all.
I bloody laughed a couple of days ago, Tone. Poor old Baz has been played by this bloody idiot from Essex way. He got hell of a Essex-type London accent. And they've been wondering who it is, because they don't exactly know who it is. And some idiot said, we think it's Tony Dudley. I said, you stupid idiot, he'd never speak like that. It'd be beyond him.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, well, my name has been dragged in the mud again.
God, I laughed.
At least you're used to it, though.
How the hell they'd ever flipping mix you up with this bloke?
Maybe he got a good signal.
Well, he had apparently, but the accent, his voice is nothing like yours, ever, you know?
Well, I was going to say, he's a yam-yam is our tone.
Well, where they got that from, I do not know.
Because they're idiots, I can't imagine anybody wanting to play Baz.
Well, indeed.
Which Baz is this one?
Tony Baz.
Essex boy, all right, mate.
All right.
Oh, I thought his name was Tony.
It is.
Well, why did you call him Baz?
Because he's from Basildon.
Yeah, oh yeah, I spoke to him the other day. They have a little net on 80 a little bit further down in the day. Ken, Baz and somebody else that I can't hear.
Were you annoying them?
I double B, Spike.
I said, were you annoying them?
No. They were talking about the EU and reparations, you know, and somebody mentioned the Second World War, which is going to come up at some point. Anyway, there was reparations from the Second World War, weren't they? But I think in 1957, England gave up on war reparations from Germany because nobody could agree how much they had to pay us. And somebody said, well, we should ask them for the war reparations. Anyway, it was a good chat and it was all good fun.
Oh, they were on about that the other night. They must have started to repeat themselves like Dave. The trouble with trying to find out anything about Graffini, Dave, is it's all full of the tube train thing.
Hey, Clive, what's happened in London then? What's the latest?
Well, nothing apart from they said it is a terrorist incident, and it was an improvised explosive device, but they reckon it didn't go off properly, but also it had a timer on it, so it wasn't a suicide job.
Never?
Yeah. Maybe he was gay and didn't want his virgins.
Right. Well.
I think he's a bit goose, because carrying a large plastic bucket into a train is not going to go unnoticed by CCTV somewhere, is it?
Well, it's got to be on TV somewhere, isn't it?
Although the police commissioner for the Met asking people for mobile phone footage that might be of help, but now there'll be CCTV footage somewhere.
It's the constant source of worry to me, really, truly, because my kiddies, they use the tube to get to school and everything up there, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know, mate. Well, you can't let them beat you, though, can you?
No, I know.
But they're a bit like North Korea, really. They just want eliminating once and for all.
Yeah, I know.
And the way it's going, I think Trump might head that way very shortly.
I just can't see it happening.
Well, I can, because he's as mad as Kim Jong haircut. But he's in his own capitalist way.
Hey, Clive, I smiled yesterday. I was telling Howley on did you see Debbie Harry come on BBC being interviewed?
I love Debbie Harry.
No.
Well, I mean, she was looking pretty good in all fairness, but it was as if she'd had a few face jobs, and I reckon there might have been a knot on the top of her head where it was all tied up for that, but she's 72.
Oh, I knew that, yeah. It's a shame she's looking like this nowadays, really.
Well, don't say 10 Hail Marys.
Well, I thought she looked nice.
Anything with a pulse in your case.
She's better looking than Tony Dudley.
You mean you'd rather feel ill than feel poorly?
I look like the guy off the cigarette packet now.
What was Big Crustum thrown in the bin?
Tony, did you get me any Duralloy?
No, this is a bloody problem. You know, I must have found every scaffolding company in the world. I've got I had 4 brand new steel scaffold tubes, which I didn't want. So I sent 2 back. I got those big scarf couplers, you know, the ones that are about 2 feet long. I've got those. I've got 3 of those. I've got to get some pulleys. But if I can't get the aluminium, a mate's chasing a couple of aluminium tubes down. Can't seem to find the new ones. But there's a place up by Liverpool that does GRP tubes, 6.7mm wall thickness, very, very strong. You can use scaffold couplers on them. The only drawback with them, they're bright yellow or bright red, but that don't matter. I could paint them. I contacted the company, and the girl on the phone said £43 a piece. I thought, wow, great, I'll order them. She said, well, we've got to send you an email, and then you send the email back saying that you're going to accept the order. I said, yeah, fine. They sent the email within 30 seconds. The price had doubled. They were 86 quid a piece. So I phoned them back, and I said, no, I'm going to cancel it. But I think I'm going to go back to them now. But they're GRP, 20 feet long, and you can specify longer than 20 feet. They probably charge a lot more for them, but I think you can pretty much order any length provided it goes on a truck.
86 quid, that's crazy.
I've lost you, Spike.
Well, he said 86 quid, that's crazy, and I tend to agree with him.
Well, 86 quid, I don't know whether you got to pop the VAT on that, which is another 20% probably. But delivery was cheap. It was only 30 quid for delivery.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what to say about that.
That's probably 100 quid a pole then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can stuff that. I've still got loads of alloy scaffs here, which cost me 20 quid each.
I'm losing you, Spike. You're dropping back into the noise.
Well, Tony's got down to an S5 with me.
Likewise, he said. You're an absolutely magnificent signal with me, Clive.
I'm not using 10 kilowatts like you, though.
Oh.
No, and Howley won't be either.
No.
I need to tune. Hang on.
I'll take that as a no.
My boy, how are you?
All the bands are going down here, Dave.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alan?
Got the wrong area in again.
I heard you, Alan. You're alive. Answer, sir. Officer on parade.
Oh, I did drunk, thank you.
All right.
This is about what he does to everybody else out.
Afternoon to you, old boy.
Check Grumpy Tony still on.
The band's going for me, Dave.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, everybody's fading right out.
Oh, God. I don't know what the FOF2 is. Howley, is it pretty low?
It's 4.075 still.
Oh dear.
Like I said, we had some X9 plus flares apparently.
Can't do it fast, but push.
No?
Likewise.
Is that grumpy Tony gone?
Tony, you still on?
Yeah, but I can barely hear Alan.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, Tony. If you can't hear them, you can't work them.
You'll have to say that again.
He says if you can't hear him, he can't work him. I think he was being ironical.
Oh, yeah. But I just turned my power up now, so it should be a little better.
Yeah. Got about 20 odd over 9 with me, Tone. Fantastic signal.
1500 is the number.
Flipping wonderful.
Oh my God.
It's milliwatts, is it?
Yeah, that's just to drive his linear.
Alan, you should switch that amplifier on.
Jesus, that was a big difference there.
Yeah. You got those valves yet, Al?
Well, I've no intention of buying these in the immediate future.
Hey,
Oh.
Dave.
Mm.
I'm off for some lunch, mate.
Yeah, alright. Don't worry. Alright, nice to hear you. See you tomorrow if you're about, okay?
Yeah, okay, no problem. Cheers to all. Nice to hear everybody. Take care. G0CVL off and clear.
See you, Clive.
Cheerio, Spike.
Bye-bye.
Answer me.
What?
Clive, I said, can you hear me?
He can't hear you. He said he couldn't hear you, Al.
Oh, I thought he acknowledged me in some sort of way earlier on, but never mind.
Well, get an amplifier.
I'm off as well. I'll catch up with you later on tonight, probably, Di. 7-3.
Well, to be on top band, no doubt. After midnight, I would have thought. All right, have a good day, Tone.
Cheerio. I'm going to catch the news, see what happened with this bomb. 7-3.
Okay, bye.
I wonder what the squeaky noise coming from through my phone now is saying on Skype, he's saying I'm not I'm weak and trembling or something like that.
What are you on about, Al?
I'm just getting Skype messages from Ian.
All right, okay.
Sorry, speak this week. Various other variations.
Ah, right, I'm with you. Excellent. Anything else? Excellent. Anything else?
I'm using both ends.
All right, fair enough.
We did that when we were about 12.
Yeah, I know. I enjoyed it then.
You've been watching about this underground thing?
What, London?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, well, Clive was on about it, and it's worrying, isn't it?
Right, so I'll read the whole of the messages from Ian R, if you can hear me. 1. Haven't you fixed that amp yet? 2. Come on, you're Beacon, Wembley. And 3. Beacon, Weevil.
That about sums it up then.
Yeah, they're all very suitable comments, yeah.
Actually, Al, you're not a bad signal with me. You're around the 9 mark.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you've got no noise and you got a decent stereo, so you can hear me all right. It's all these people like Tony who can't hear me just because I'm only sending out the beauty signal, and when after all, it's 20 miles away.
Oh, I don't want you to get a complex about it, Al.
He's got the 60-foot tree door outside for one thing.
Does he?
Right, next message to Ian is purely good description. I don't know whether it means unit.
Oh, is he getting at you?
Well, I'm not sure about that. Firstly, yes, it was. It me was just, he was saying, giving the facts, that's all.
Ah, fair enough. As long as you're not taking offence.
The first question was, haven't you fixed that amphitheatre? And I'd already said, no, of course I haven't. I've got other things I should be doing, really.
Yeah, well, you always say that, Al.
Yeah, well, I've only got about 2 minutes throughout the day that I'm able to do anything. I've got the jobs go much faster than the rate at which I can do. At the moment, my left ear is open for this, so it's functioning now. I think I told you yesterday it was completely flat. I could right next over.
Fantastic news.
Well, I don't know if that's that. Okay, this morning eventually there was a wank and it opened up a bit.
Why don't you take those decongestant tablets?
What are they congestant?
I can't think of the name now.
Why should that make a difference to an infection in my ear? Over.
Sudafed tablets.
Yeah, okay, but I'll repeat the question. Why should that be of any help to my infected ear?
I found them okay in the past, Al, when I've had a similar thing. Oh, I got static rain here at the moment.
The big news today is I've had a haircut. That's pretty unusual.
Has Cassini ploughed into Saturn yet, Al?
No, it's Monday.
Oh, well, they said today, 11:30.
This says I was waiting for something to happen, so I don't know what's the last news.
It's today, how is today it is? 11:30 to 12 o'clock, I think somebody was saying.
I heard someone on the band earlier saying that it was this Cassini thing that was creating this bad propagation, you know.
Well, it would, it's only a few million miles away.
Yeah. And they shouldn't mess about with it. They should never... It's that bugger in North Korea. That's what's caused all your rain.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-won-bong.
Awesome.
It's called chaos theory, and he's causing chaos.
God, yeah. Fractal theory, yeah.
Not raining here.
No? Shh. Hammering down here.
That bloke's still out the back there. It must be cost absolute fortune, all this ruddy rendering he's having done on this garage. It must be thousands.
It's only a skim he's putting on, surely, for God. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a long time just to give it a skim.
I'm not sure he's particularly competent. Most of it ended up on my side or walked in.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Your neighbour?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
No, he's had a garage built, and then he's got this kid, young fella, to skin it. I don't know what it is about these people. They always employ low-grade tradespersons, you know?
Cheap ones.
Or maybe it's just impossible to get anybody who's any good anymore.
Well, there's that stuff done in opposite extension all down the side of the house. They were really expert stock, you know. They were they got everything really taped.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear there's still some good ones around.